Imagine a world where the Roman Empire never fell, where Caesar's eagle still casts its shadow across continents, where the Colosseum isn't a ruin, but a towering arena for gladiatorial sports broadcast in 8K holograms. Roads that once connected the empire now stretch across modern megacities, and senators debate policy in skyscrapers built over ancient forums. What would our world look like if Rome survived to 2026? The fall of Rome is often seen as the end of an era, a collapse that birthed the Middle Ages, feudal kingdoms, and the world we know today. But what if it never happened? What if the Roman Empire endured, adapted, and evolved into the modern age? First, consider technology. Rome was an empire built on infrastructure, roads, aqueducts, engineering marvels that still awe historians today. A surviving Rome would have merged its architectural genius with modern science. Imagine colosseums redesigned with advanced materials, hosting not just gladiators, but perhaps drones or robotic combatants, all live-streamed across the empire. Roman engineers, with centuries more knowledge, could have pioneered skyscrapers, maglev transport along the Appian Way, and even early space exploration under imperial banners. Politically, the empire would be a paradox of tradition and innovation. The Senate, centuries old, would likely integrate democratic elements, debating environmental laws, digital currencies, and intercontinental trade policies. Yet beneath it all, the shadow of imperial authority would remain. Imagine a modern Caesar addressing billions through holographic broadcasts, blending the theatrics of antiquity with 21st century media spectacle. Culturally, surviving Rome would be astonishing. Latin, never fully dead, could be the lingua franca of diplomacy and science. Roman philosophy, law, and literature would shape not just the humanities, but artificial intelligence ethics, space colonization policies, and global justice systems. Gladiators could be celebrities akin to today's athletes, yet their contests would preserve that ritualistic, symbolic connection to Rome's martial past. Economically, Rome's survival would create a unique hybrid of capitalism and imperial control. The empire's vast network of provinces, modern-day Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, would operate like interconnected megacities with standardized currency, laws, and trade regulations. Luxury goods, exotic foods, and technology would flow across the empire's borders, making a Roman citizen of 2026 both a global elite and a direct heir to millennia of tradition. But not all would be grand. Rome's longevity might amplify inequalities, conflicts, and rebellions. Provinces might push for autonomy, sparking cyber-insurgencies or revolts echoing the rebellions of ancient Gaul. Religious evolution would be fascinating. Paganism, Christianity, and new digital age cults could coexist, blending ritual and technology in ways unimaginable to us today. And imagine warfare. With Rome's disciplined legions evolving over centuries, the concept of military might would transform. Modern legions might deploy advanced robotics, AI-assisted strategies, and even orbital surveillance, while still upholding centuries-old discipline and strategy manuals passed down since Caesar's time. A border skirmish could feel like a clash of antiquity and high-tech futurism, a tactical ballet across continents. Finally, the environment. Rome survived droughts, plagues, and political upheaval for centuries. Surviving into 2026 would require advanced environmental management. Aqueducts could be upgraded into massive climate control networks. Imperial law might mandate green energy, reforestation, and technological solutions to climate crises, blending the empire's practical genius with modern necessity. So, in a world where Rome survived, 2026 would be both familiar and alien. Ancient traditions would intertwine with hyper-modern technology. Senators and citizens alike would navigate skyscrapers over forums, watch gladiators fight with AI companions, and debate laws that affect billions across continents. The empire's heartbeat, its law, its military, its culture would echo across millennia, a living testament to human ambition and resilience. And perhaps, as you walk down a road paved 2,000 years ago, you'd look up and see a holographic eagle soaring across the skyline, a symbol not just of Rome's survival, but of a world forever changed by the vision of what once was. So would you pledge loyalty to this eternal Rome? Or would you rebel in the shadow of its colossal power? One thing is certain, if Rome never fell, 2026 would be nothing like we imagined. It would be something far greater and far more terrifying.